Hello YouTube and welcome back. This is Nico and you're watching Dare to Game. Today we're doing a Kingdom Come Deliverance mod video. This one is for the South Bohemian Trade Guild, and it was uploaded by SplitSission, I think is how you pronounce that. So this is one I've actually looked at for a while, and it looks like he is updating it. So this one is, it is a work in progress. So far he's got the armors all linked together and the tailors all linked together, and he's working on the Swordsmiths. And it is up to date with the woman's lot, the 1.9.3 patch. And to install this, super simple, download it manually, and then extract the files into the mods folder, Kingdom Come Deliverance. It'll conflict with anything that edits shop inventories. So for me to get this one to work, I had to take Spearman's Delight out, which I had been using, because it adds into shop inventories. There's probably a way to get them both to work, I'm just not that good at modding. And there aren't any up-to-date mergers that I've seen on the Nexus, so until there are, you know, we gotta use them one at a time. But with all that being said, basically all this mod does is it links together the various stores from Rattay, Sasau, Pribyslavitz, Ledetchko, you know, all the places where they either have tailors or armor shops. So that way you don't have to go to Sasau to get a specific piece of clothing because it's not sold at the Rattay clothing store. Which could be a little immersion breaking, but I do think that the idea of looking at it from a guild, a trade guild point of view makes sense. Because in an area like this, these guys would band together and they would sell all their products across the line, except for things with crests on them. You know, that would make more sense to only be sold in the city, or the place where that crest is dominant. But that being said, like I said, I don't think this breaks too much immersion. So what we're going to do, just as a fun experiment, since it didn't do anything to the weapons, we won't be doing any weapons, but we're just going to go into the tailor and then the armor shop and put together the best outfit we can and take a look at all the items. So let's just do that. So we've got nothing equipped. I mean, I have weapons equipped because, like I said, we're not going to be doing that because he didn't link those yet. But we're going to start with our clothing. So first we'll look through all the stuff. So as you can see right off the bat, there's quite a, you know, like this right here. It added the black combat jacket. Now, as far as I know, you couldn't actually buy this one at any of them before. So it looks like maybe the mod author added things in that weren't in these stores before, but we'll sort it by price, so that way we can kind of scroll through and you can see everything on a quality level. So, you know, this is basically from what I've seen, and the Brocade combat Jupon, I don't think this was in any of them before. This is the one that Sir Divish wears. So, as you can see, it basically just links them all together and adds some things that are common enough in the game, but weren't sold at the stores before. Like the Noble's black and yellow hood. That's pretty cool looking, you know. If you know, you go for that sort of thing. That's the Brocade Pourpont. That's the one that Hans Capon wears. So I know a lot of people are always asking where to get that. There's that black combat jacket again that everyone likes so much. Lords of Lipa Pourpont. Red Pourpont. Like I said, so basically added it all together, merged all the stores together, so it's acting as in a guild. Here's those vests that you see a couple people playing throughout the game. So clearly, he added things that weren't in the stores before. I'm actually going to look. Because I'm going to look and see if he added that outer jacket that Henry wears in the cutscenes that previously you couldn't find anywhere in the game. I like these. Those are cool looking. I'm not seeing it. It's always possible that it has a really low value. And nope, no such luck. I did not see it unless it was up higher and I missed it. But yeah, so we're just going to buy some good stuff out of here. So we'll take these green nobleman's hose, because them are some nice pants. We'll stick with the decorated arming doublet. Padded coif. We could always use a padded coif. I don't know if I should go for an outer jacket in this one or a hood. Normally I go with hoods because I think they look better. What do you normally go with? Tell me in the comments. We're going to go with Talmberg colors, so red and white. Ooh, or Green Bay Packers colors. We'll go with green and yellow. Alright, so check the basket, and that's what we have. So now let's go get some armor. So here we are over at the armor shop, and I can't say for sure, but I don't think it worked in the armor shop. It's hard to say because I don't, you know, have all the inventories memorized. But I think this is just what it was before, because I seem to remember the Sasau armor shop offering the, I think they were called the Meissen plate pauldrons. They're the ones without the part that goes over your shoulder, but they're the gold trimmed ones. We'll have to go over there after shopping in here and check it out. But we'll buy a couple things first. So we'll buy a Milanese Brigantine, an Italian bassinet, some mail chausses, Noble's Mail Coif, some Aachen gauntlets, and we'll get the Meissen plate chausses. Or should we get the Nuremberg? Let's get the Nuremberg. So there we go. We're still missing some armor, and that's a major bummer. But we're going to fly on over to Sasau and see there, because like I said, I don't think that seemed like it was real linked. But we'll have to see. So we're here in Sasau, and we're going to pop on into the armor and see what's going on. Because, like I said, I seem to remember that, you know, I'm pretty sure that a lot of the items were missing, at least from the armor shop. Let's check it out here, see what's going on. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. There's different Brigandines here. And then you have the Magdeburg Chaussons, and I was right, the Meissen ones. Those are the ones I was kind of looking for. And the Augsburg ones. So it appears... yeah, it appears that the armor star didn't seem to link. The clothing one worked. That one seemed to work. I mean, I'll go over and check the clothing one too, because maybe I read this wrong. Maybe it doesn't link them all together, it just adds items into each shop. Which would be less convenient, in my opinion. But we'll pick up these pauldrons, because I still need those. We still need chainmail. Short noble hauberk, that'll fill us out. I don't know if I'm crazy about that red with all the yellow, but let's go check over the clothing store. Let's see if my theory is holds any water. Because I was pretty excited about this mod, but I gotta be honest, if it doesn't link the stores, or at least like make the inventories even across the board, it's still interesting because if it adds items that weren't in the game, it's an interesting immersion-wise, but not as convenient as I thought it would be. Now, see, the clothing store seemed to be working. Because this seems to be basically the same one. Yeah, this is all the same stuff that was added into the other one. Ooh, that looks terrible. So it appears it worked for the tailors, but it did not work for the armorers. So I would say not only does he still have to finish the swordsmiths, but he also has to get to work on those tailors. But with that in mind, still a decent suit of armor to walk away with. Look at them stats. But anyway, that's all for today. We'll see you next time I find a good mod. Congratulations on making it to the end of the video. If you did, I can assume you liked the content, and hopefully you'll subscribe and turn on the notification bell. If you haven't already, check out these links I have on the screen to see me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you like my content and would like to support what I do here, there's a link to my Patreon account in the description, and a donation would be much appreciated. In any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day.